year.
Hey, before we kill the Browns talk, I just want to throw it out there with this whole Peyton Hillis situation. How do you feel about the Madden curse?
The Madden curse. Yeah, you know what?
Come on, man. It's a hamstring. It's an official injury. He's going to miss 2 weeks. Plus, he's going to miss 3 out of our first 6 games.
What, strep throat and the flu or some other
on
crap?
the field. 3 out of our first 6 games. It doesn't always necessarily say that he's going to get injured, but it hints at a very off year. And I got to say, man, as a Madden player, I think we got bit.
I don't think so. You could tell just in the beginning, our first few games, that his wasn't going to have the same year he was having last year.
Those first few games were after Madden, after the Madden cover.
But you can already tell, and the stats will tell you out there, it's very hard for a running back to go 1,000 yards back-to-back seasons.
I'll take half of that. I don't think we're going to get half of that out of him this year.
Well, he's at 2-something already, so he's already there.
He's got to play to get more yards.
With him being hurt, everybody's talking about that curse, but that could play a factor. I don't know, but I don't believe that.
No, Brett, you in? Into the curse or no?
It's the curse.
It's the curse.
It's the curse.
Although I will have to say, I have to give kudos to him because he did come out after the hamstring injury and did block a couple times. He wanted to get back out there, but it's
He wants to play, but wanting to play
curse.
and being able to play is 2 different things.
That says curse. Right there.
We'll zoom in on it for you. Anyway, so I think we need to put some numbers out there. We need to maybe predict a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, Brett, since you're an ass, I'm just going to throw it right to you.
Put it out there.
I pass. No.
All right.
You pass ass?
Well, first, actually, Dale, I want to hear some stats on Seattle, so
Let me drop it to you. Here we
so
go.
I can make a good prediction here, sir.
Seattle's offense is ranked 27th in passing, 29th in rushing. Their defense is ranked 20th against the pass and 5th versus the run. They've allowed 6 touchdowns through the air, 5 on the ground. They only have 8 sacks as a team going in. So there's some key factors for you right there.
Browns win.
All right.
Browns win.
Numbers, please. Some numbers.
Browns going to win 21-14.
21-14.
21-14.
No field goals.
No love for Dawson?
Nah.
All right.
21-14. Remote.
Yeah, I got love for Dawson. The extra point.
3 of them.
3 of
I
them.
think we're going to win. I'm going to go with
I think we're going to win.
24 Browns, Seattle 10. I think we're going to take them out.
Wow. All right. Dale, you are stat man tonight.
I got us getting the victory. I love it. I don't think Seattle's just going to roll over. They beat the Giants in the Meadowlands. That's huge. So I'm not worried about
The G-Man.
the East Coast, West Coast trip thing or vice versa. But I got the Brownies winning. I think we're going to put up 27. And I think we're going to give up 19 points.
Ooh.
It's a weird number, but I feel
27-19, huh?
27-19 Browns.
Well, you're an ass because you took part of my prediction. I was going to say 27, so it'd be different now.
Okay. We can agree.
No? Okay.
We can agree to
Can we
disagree.
agree? All right.
We can agree.
Because I was putting the Browns at 27, but look, Seattle, you said where they're ranked, but they are a passing team. They have twice as many yards passing as they do rushing. They score all of their touchdowns, except for 3 of them, through the air. They're a passing team. West Coast teams do not play well when they travel this far east. East Coast teams do not travel well when they travel, or play well when they travel to the West Coast. It's just, look at the numbers up, it's fact. And that's why I give the Browns a little bit of a pass for the Oakland game, because they played well, and it's pretty tough. So,
But they beat New York in the Meadowlands.
I'm not saying it never happens.
That's Pacific and Atlantic.
I'm not saying it never happens. I'm just saying that
Specific?
It's a Pacific.
Oh,
it's Pacific and specific.
all right.
So, I'm not saying it never happens. I'm just saying that generally, it's not a good thing. And they're coming to Cleveland, and this is a team that's got a lot to prove, and I'm sure there's going to be quite a bit of intensity. So, based on all of that, I'm looking for that defense to step up like they have been. shove it down their throats, and I'm looking at 10 points. So 27-10, Brownies win, and I think there's going to be a decent passing day for Colt McCoy finally. And I'm not saying decent number of attempts. I'm saying decent in the sense that a lot of completed passes, a lot of
Good QB rating.
a lot of good QB rating, some decent play calling. I think this is finally the week where they have an opportunity at least to bring some things together.
Build some confidence.
Build some confidence. They got a team they can kick around a little bit. So
Let's
that's
hope.
it.
Let's
So-
all hope so.
That's it.
And leaves me back here.
We're 4-3 right now. We're about to go into the bye week, and we got to look forward to Wisconsin next week or 2 weeks away. That's going to be a real test for us because they got the Big Ten pretty much wrapped up. They're number 3 in the NCAA for points allowed. They only average giving up 9.5 points a game.
Yeah, ranked 6th in the league in the BCS.
I will say they haven't really played anyone. The biggest team that Wisconsin has played so far is Nebraska, and they put a hurting on them. They beat them like 41-18. And with Wisconsin's schedule, it's pretty much cupcake all the way through. So that's why I say that they got things locked up. But I mean, what a chance for the Buckeyes to try to come out and shock the world, and that'll get us back in the top 25 with a win over a number 14. But I think it's going to be ugly.
You know what? I disagree. I think I don't think they can run 50 times and expect to win the game. But at the same time, I think that they've shown the ability to stuff the football down the defense's throat when they need to. And now that makes them sort of load the box up. That makes them look for the run. And now Braxton can step back and maybe he's got a little more room to make a pass. Maybe he's got an open receiver or two out there.
That's a great way to look at it too, Mike. And from a coaching standpoint, maybe they didn't want to show Wisconsin anything from Braxton Miller in this game before they go to them.
Right.
Now Wisconsin only has 2 games of footage. And I guess you could call our passing game, they're probably more like half games of footage or a half quarter of footage. They got nothing on Braxton Miller to go for except he's a mobile quarterback that could run. So maybe Wisconsin's going to be in there, like you said, trying to load up against the run to stop us, and we're going to come out and go aerial on them from a coaching standpoint.
I went back and went through YouTube and looked at some early Braxton Miller interviews, and it's kind of fun to do because this is before anything transpired, and he was just this kid coming in. And it was interesting because he said in one of them, they asked him about the playbook, and have you had a chance to take a look at it? What do you think of it? And he said it might take me years to learn the playbook. It's hard. There's a lot to do.
It's a big advantage, especially learning that playbook. It takes time. It'll probably take years to get everything down pat and stuff.
So he's got. It's college. It's not like he has a bye week like he gets to go, barbecue with his family. Yeah, exactly. So he'll be working, I'm sure, and they'll probably have him cramming on that playbook on the pass side of it to come out and suddenly start showing some of his passing ability. That he's been able to pass in high school. It wasn't like he just ran the ball. So maybe he learned the system now.
The Browns playbook. Little 5-yard dump offs, and they'll get that real quick.
We'll save that for a couple minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Our defense keeps this in for us, and I think our defense is solid. I think they can stop the run. I think we can contain the quarterback. Am I thinking we're going to win? No. Is it going to be close? I think with these past 2 games, being against Nebraska and against it's like what they were 14th in the nation. And we came almost beat them, almost had them. The defense kind of broke down. They're on the field the whole pretty much second half. Couldn't score anything. I think the defense is going to hold us in again. And again, Boom Herron's going to come out again. And I think that's going to really give them some problems. Will we win? Probably not.
Well, are you looking at a close game? Are you looking at a blowout?
I'm going to say it's probably going to be like the Nebraska game, like 34-27 or 27-23, somewhere around there.
So we have a chance of winning. Are these
I'm
points
giving us a
coming
chance.
here?
I'm giving us a chance.
I like the optimism.
Pass interference.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, just an offensive pass interference. All right, so we got a small amount of time left, and we're just going to raise our beer to somebody we love, somebody we hate, or just a topic we want to talk about for a couple minutes. It's kind of our time. So, Brett, You do it, man. You go.
Starting again. Wow,
You're starting
that's like-
again, man. Picking on you.
Wow. I got two. One I think is hilarious. I think go out to Deshaun Jackson for punching Andy Reid in the stomach on a celebration. That was effing hilarious. That goes to you. It was awesome. It was like a bowl full of Jello. Like if you punched me in the stomach, it's what you'll see. My other one goes to Ramon already picked at the Monsters for the start of the season. Over 13,000 people. Our first home game. Thanks for coming out for that. We didn't start off the season as well as we wanted to, but 13,000 people for an NHL hockey game, that's pretty good, and with no basketball around or anything. So props to all the Clevelanders that came out. So that's it.
Very cool. Looking to have a GDV night at the Q
I have
soon,
tickets
right?
right now. All I gotta
Yeah.
do is email them to you.
All right. Very cool. We'll do it. Set it up.
Flash seats.
Awesome. I'll go. Raise my beer to a brand new idea that they got coming out from the people over there at Great Lakes. Christmas sales about to drop in
8 days.
8 days. And also keep an out a lookout in your local freezer section for Christmas Ale ice cream, which is going to be brought to you by what's the name of that?
Mitchell's. Yeah.
Mitchell's Ice Cream. So out there in Lakewood, you can go out there and get it. I don't know if they'll carry it in stores. It'd be pretty sweet if they did.
Oh yeah, I will be buying some of that.
Are we gonna substitute the beer
This
show
is-
night
Maybe.
with some ice cream?
We'll make
The whole
some
new-
we'll make
Is
some
there-
ice cream floats.
Is there
Coke
alcohol
float?
in-
Cinnamon on top, whipped cream.
with the Christmas ale? Beer.
with beer
Yeah.
and yeah.
Beer floats.
Oh, I'm down with that.
That is patent.
Whoa!
I just blew your mind.
Holy shit!
For the hair.
I'm gonna mail that to myself. Self patent.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, Ramon.
I'm gonna raise mine to one of my favorite players in Prince Fielder. Another All-Star year.
At least you didn't say Michael Vick.
Mike Vick's my boy.
I thought that's what he was going with. I mean, it seems
But
like every
Prince
week it's Michael
Fielder,
Vick.
another ridiculous season, man. And I know you're gonna roll out and you're gonna ask for that big dough. And
Is he coming to Cleveland?
hell no. Hey, Yankees.
Yeah, Yankees, Red Sox.
You gotta go where the money's at. And hey, he's had another phenomenal year. And dude got great genes. Way to keep up.
The
What, some Wranglers, yeah, Levi's.
Genetics.
Strauss.
Genetics.
All right, well, I'm going to raise my beer to, it's kind of, I guess, a little bit of a somber one, but we'll make it happy for all the good times. I'm not going there,
Oh,
Dale.
good. Okay,
no.
good, go ahead.
Dan Weldon is an IndyCar racer, and I'm a big IndyCar fan, and I saw the guy win, his one Indy win, and he was a younger guy and a really good racer, and you don't die in IndyCars. You just don't die. I mean, whatever happens, you can spin, you can wreck, you can end up spinning around on top. I've seen it in front of me so many times. We just go to the race every year, and you just don't die. Maybe a broken limb here and there, but that's it. Usually they walk away. Whatever happened, it happened, and it's pretty sad, and it's sad for the sport. So, hats off to him and to the family, and
I'll praise to that.
outstanding. All right, guys, man, it's been fun.
Another
We got
great
to
show.
celebrate some Buckeye happiness, and cry a little
That's why
bit
I'm
over
wearing
some
it.
Browns.
I
But,
boycotted the brown and orange.
Yeah, I think we all got the memo.
Yeah.
Somebody didn't.
Somebody was.
It was.
Huh?
All right, guys. Till next week. Battle on.
Check us out on Facebook.
Yeah.
And Twitter.
I'll put my Twitter in your face.
Yeah.